Jackets lose 3-2 to the Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. This game, it looked like the Blue Jackets finally hit the wall. They've played the equivalent of 7 games of hockey in 8 days with all of their overtimes and then the 5 overtime. Part of that, yes, that's the 5 overtimes. That is a huge contributing factor in how much hockey they've played. But part of it is also a little bit on the league. The Blue Jackets were only team that went 5 games. Why were they the very first game on the playoffs? They were the last team to play in the qualifying rounds and the very first team to play in the playoffs. Can you give them a little bit of a break? They let Montreal and Philadelphia have the extra day off, and they were off since Saturday. So they had 2 days off longer than the Blue Jackets, Tampa did. So if they had gone, bloop, everything would have been fine. Maybe that little extra day, Columbus gets a little bit extra rest. It doesn't go 5 overtimes. Who knows what happens? But none of that did happen. The Blue Jackets have played a lot of hockey, and it looks like they finally have hit the wall. In the final 45 minutes and whatever seconds, the Blue Jackets had 7 shots on goal, which is nowhere near good enough, but they had 2 goals. Started off first period, the Jackets come out with a bunch of fight, and for about the first 10 minutes, they really control the pace. They get some offensive chances, they get some power plays, they just can't cash in. And much like what Columbus did in game number 1, where they killed off a couple of power plays, Tampa took those kills and used those momentum going forward. About 5 minutes left, Jackets are coming out of the zone, they try and get in the offensive zone, it gets broken up, and Tampa comes back the other way. It's a 2-on-1, Chiarelli gets over to Killorn. Savard does a good job, tries to keep him to outside, lays down, but Killorn goes around him, and Corpy, I think, was thinking this was going to be a pass, so he cheated a little bit, and he opened up a little bit, and that little bit of opening, Killorn slides it by him. Tampa leads 1-0. But for the rest of the first period, goals to stand tall. That was the only really goal they give up. Savard tried, but he just couldn't get down in time and couldn't survive long enough. And Corpy cheated a little bit, so a couple bad bounces. But for the rest of the first period, it stays 1-0. And we head to the second period. Come out for the second period. Tampa comes out with a little bit of force. They're in the offensive zone, moving the puck around really well. Puck works its way on the wall. Chiarelli stops it, tries to keep it in. Nyquist is there, battling with him, does a good job, takes it from him, and they exit out of the zone. Tampa defender comes in, tries to take away the passing lane as Nash had already left the zone. Nyquist gets it by him up to Nash. It's now a 4-on-1. Nash comes down, shoots, beats Vasilevsky glove side. Jackets tied up at 1, Nash's first goal of the playoffs. After that, though, Tampa would take over again. They would control a lot of the play, and it was a lot of hang on for the Jackets. You could tell they were tired. They were not in the fight, a lot of it. They didn't get many chances of Vasilevsky. From Nash's goal to about the end of the period, when they got a couple of shots, there were 0 shots. It was a long time in between shots. It was all Tampa. But coming down to it, about 5 minutes left, there's a face-off in the offensive zone for Tampa. They win the face-off. Kucherov gets it, sends it over to McDonough. McDonough walks around, shoots. Corp makes the save. A rebound goes out. It hits Zach in the foot. Goes right to Braden Point. Point pits it past Corpy. And Tampa once again has a lead at 2-1. Ball bounce off of Zach. He was trying to take away the defenders in front of the net and just happened to go right to Point. But you get the bounces sometimes, and sometimes they go to the other team. A few minutes later, Jackets have their own zone. They try to exit out of the zone. It gets picked off by Tampa. They come back into the zone. It's a 3-on-2, but there's a trailer in Hedman. He blows past Foligno, who's back checking. Verhaeghe sends it over to Hedman. Hedman, as soon as he gets it, it's off of his stick, and it beats Corpy, and the Tampa Bay Lightning lead 3-1. After that, Columbus would get a couple of chances near the end of the period. Vasilevsky turns away the easy saves, and we head to the third period with Tampa up 3-1. Coming up for the third period, Jackets provide a little bit of a push. They had to get some offenses on time, which was nice to see. Nyquist goes for a change, as Nash and Winberg have the puck down below, and they're doing a little bit of passing and stuff. Robinson comes on the ice for Nyquist. Winberg sees him coming in the zone, sends the pass up to him. Robinson gets it, sends it towards the net. Vasilevsky makes the save, or it gets blocked. I can't remember which. It was quick in and out, though. Puck comes out. Vasilevsky has no idea where it's at. Only person who really knows where it is, Eric Robinson, the guy coming in with speed. He sees it, gets it, As he picks it up, Vasilevsky tries to get over, but Eric Robinson was there first, slides the puck past him, and the Jackets are now within one. Eric Robinson picking up his first ever career NHL playoff goal. That's the type of play the Blue Jackets need to do more. Get in the offensive zone, cycle the puck a little bit, and then have a guy come breaking in. If it's from a change or if it's just because of how the cycle worked out, it threw everybody off and Robinson was able to pick up the goal. Columbus would get a few more chances in this period, but it was still mainly all Tampa. Corby made some incredible saves, and Jackets just couldn't get the extra goal to tie it up. Tampa would end up winning 3-2. Hopefully for Game 4, the Jackets can do more what they did on the Robinson goal or like the Nash type of goal where they get a good break and just break down the defense, get in the offensive zone, and just hit the puck on net. Jackets had 7 shots. 2 of them went in the final 45 minutes. Hit the puck on Vasilevsky. You never know what's going to happen. Hopefully they can do that for Game 4. And hopefully whatever wall they hit, they can power through it and you get some energy going into Game 4. But that'll be it for this one. Click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time when the Jackets play the Tampa Bay Lightning for Game number 4, I will see you later.